Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom, LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. So, just gonna get straight in. First cigarette and coffee of the day. I'm gonna be late to work. I'm working double today, but definitely want to get 2 messages out before I get on out of here. So, gonna do the divine masculine, no, divine feminine situation first. Then we're gonna do the masculine situation second. And we're gonna do twin flame of union, reunion, and recognition, and twin flame of separation tomorrow. Then we're gonna do karmics on Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday. So that's the schedule. For the next, I would say 5 days. I'm doing 25 specials. If you want to book a reading, just book with me. I got one person waiting. We've been waiting probably about 11, 12 days. Someone told me to wait with you. I'm gonna have that done tomorrow. Been working like a slave. Apologies, you know what I'm saying? So I have your reading to you tomorrow. But other than her, I probably might reimburse you your bread just to make it 25. I can at least do that. So I'm gonna drop you an email at work today, and me and you gonna chat. Aside from her, bring them on in. I got a vacation coming up Saturday. I'll be in Las Vegas for 4 days. Just drop me a line, comment or something. Definitely gonna have a little meet and greet like I always do when I come to Vegas. Be like the lobby in my hotel. And if you want to book in-person readings, you can do it at that time. I'm gonna do it like 2 hours a day. Probably an hour, 2 hours a day. Little meet and greet, just to link up with people in the city. You know, I fuck with Vegas a long way. If you in Vegas, just hit me up. Like I say, in-person readings would be 35, 40, depending on the volume. You just want to holler at me, you don't want to get no readings or nothing like that, you can always do that. Just being up on the kid. Aside from that, like I say, for the next 5 days, Monday through Friday, at least Saturday to go town, I believe. So, yeah, Monday through Friday, $25 readings, book. You know what I mean? The sooner you book them, the sooner I can get you in. Once I get that cap, I would just close the door. Don't worry about if you can fit in or not. Just at least try to get in if you can. That's what's up. You want a faithful few. If not, I'll just catch the next special. But you know, I always got readings though. Regular prices are $55 for readings, $85 for life coaching. Get it in, cause I guarantee you, LLE season 4 price is definitely gonna go up. Definitely gonna put out the book and merch and stuff like that. You know. Season 4, we bring it on home. We still in season 3. It's all about purpose. I'm trying to help y'all find that. That's all the rants that I got. Let's get straight to it. See what we got her. So, Divine Feminine Situation. It's a shitload of red cards in here too. It's only 2 black cards. And 12 red cards. No. 10 black cards. 10 red cards. 2 black cards. 3 reds in my reading is a warning. And you red hot right now. What I mean by red hot, feminine, you ain't in your feelings really. I mean, you really all about pentacles, actions. Excuse me. Pentacles and actions. That's really what I see. A shitload of pentacles. Pentacles more than anything. Feminine, you about your paper. You about your pentacles. You about what's in your life. You about shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear right now. You know what I'm saying? You about person, places, and things, manifesting them shits. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy your masculine usually be on. But it seems like you embodying your masculine side, as you should. As you should. Let's get up in here. Overall energy, just fairly important, not very. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. This is somebody being in your face. This is you. This is another person, place, or thing, a pentacle. Like I say, something you taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. This is somebody in your space. This is something in your space. This is something in your face. This is something in your space. Or this is a place you just want to get to. It's like that house you want to move into, or at least secure. It's like that apartment you want to get into, a condo you want to get to, or at least secure. It's that property you want to at least secure. You know what I mean? Since the Queen of Pentacles is clarifying this, Queen of Pentacles is the Khalees bossy card. That's bossing up on a situation. You know, a situation. What's a situation? Most likely it's a pentacle, a person, place, or a thing. You know, you got an opportunity to boss up on something because it's right in your grasp to do it. Final smoke. Three of Swords. You're going to have to go past the point of no return. Feminines. It's something you want. It's right in front of your face. You can have it. You just got to stop being mentally scared. Swords. What are swords? Thoughts, decisions, directions, ideology, your mentality. You know what I mean? Thoughts, decisions, and shit. You know, it's something that you really want. And you invested a lot of time, energy, and resources to at least get it as close to you as possible. This ain't the time to pussy out. This ain't the time to give up. This ain't the time to throw in the motherfucking towel. This ain't the time to get overwhelmed. This ain't the time to think you ain't got enough bread. This ain't the time to, like I say, not go past the point of no return. Go all the way. That's fairly important. What's very important, you got the Four of Pentacles. Once again, back to the Pentacles. Pentacles is something you hold on too tight to. Something you ain't finna let go. That you need to, because it's finna get away. It's finna get away from you anyway. It's finna let go of you anyway. You're gonna let go of it anyway, given the process that you want. Anything you hold on too tight to or feel like you can't let go of, I'm telling you, that shit is just insecurity. That shit is a block. That shit is an obstacle. That shit is a hindrance. That shit is stagnation. You're stuck at a Four of Pentacles. You got to go forward. What's the step after the Four of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul. I mean, who the fuck wants to go to the dark night of the soul? I mean, who the fuck wants to get in debt? You know, who the fuck don't want their business to not succeed? Like, who the fuck don't want their relationship to not happen? Who the fuck don't want to jump out the window for love and fall on their ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's risk. They go back to the Queen of Pentacles shit, a boss. Or at least an owner. King of Pentacles is an owner. You a boss or you an owner, that means you got more responsibility. That means you don't want taking risks out here. It's like I say to every fucking business owner. All you doing is just risking your personal, financial, social, sometimes spiritual life out here. Creating jobs for the community keyword, and or giving products and or services to the community, keyword, at the sake of your time, energy, resources. You took the risks. You built this business to have people working for you. You know? I don't want to build in a fucking day. To all business owners, this shit take hard work. It's all about wands. What are wands? Actions, behavior. Actions, behavior. Actions, behavior. Shit you doing. Shit you've done. Not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. So in other words, if you try to make something happen, capping, less capping, more crunch. You know what I'm saying? Crunch is an action. Capping, that's a title. That's some shit we ain't even gotta fucking worry about right now. I'm talking about bottom line, let go. Whatever the fuck that's holding you back. Period. Why? Because this is the Knight of Pentacles clarifying that. This is a real grooming phase for you. Knight of Pentacles, that's the grooming card. Either you in a position to get groomed, you're getting groomed, or you're in a position to groom somebody else. Usually if you're in a position to groom somebody else, that means you got good grooming. This looks like some grooming on your part. Final smoke on this bottom line. Seven of Wands. All this shit is internal conflict. More of the reason why you need grooming, Nine of Pentacles. So you can let Four Pentacles, whatever the fuck it is that's holding you back from getting this pentacle that you've been busting your ass to get so much. Could be a person, place, or thing. Going to your message, feminine. You personally, you got the Five of Cups. Divines, you and the masculine. Y'all been in this energy quite prevalent past couple weeks. This is being alone or emotionally isolated or being in a class by yourself. Whatever it is, it's a feeling. Or the cups. Those are emotions and feelings. What are emotions and feelings? Those ain't shit but indicators of what mental direction you going on in life. So you feel alone in life. That's just a sign of what mental direction you're going on. Make perfect sense of it. It's like I say all the motherfucking time. We divines. There ain't too many of us in the world. It's only 28% of us. I would say 70% karmic, i.e. everybody else, i.e. the zombies in this apocalypse, divine. We like Rick and the crew. Then you got the 1-2%ers. Those like the motherfuckers that's trying to kill Rick and the crew. The motherfuckers that'll rather rape, steal, pillage, kill, and destroy instead of be on some community shit, keyword, and build with other people and do shit the right way. Not all 1-2%ers are bad. You got some divine 1-2%ers, but it's more karmics than divines in the world. It's more karmics than divines in the world. You in a class by yourself. 4 cups. That's the world, our temporary home, temporary space and time. You know what I mean? 3rd dimension. You're just taking care of yourself. Ace of Cups, which is self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-identification, self-realization. Just take care of yourself in the world, because the world is full of people who really ain't like you. And the more like-minded people, ain't too many of y'all. So when you come across a divine, you know what I mean? So when you fall in love with a divine, when you meet your twin, when people come in your path to groom you or for purpose and shit like that, especially if they divine, keep an eye out. Learn from them. Teach them. PMD. Put me down. That's all it's about. Karma, all that. You got the 10 of Cups. This is happiness or emotional contentment. Now, happiness and emotional contentment is just half the battle. See, in order for you to be happy, you got to get first past the 5 of Cups. You got to get past this lonely shit. What's the step after the 5 of Cups? The 6 of Cups. That's sauce. What's sauce? That's your steez. That's your style. That's your personality. That's what makes you you. That's what makes you stand out in the crowd. It's like, I don't know, some foreign king in some foreign country looking for a wife. Foreign wife. Like he's royalty. And whatever city he came in, which he heard it was the baddest in the land. Like this nigga went to, Hawaii and got a whole group of Polynesians and some shit like that. You know what I mean? They all lined up. They all the same. Something's gonna have to make them stand out. Whether that's peacocking, you just switching your pentacles up to where, like I say, you got on a red shirt in a crew full of blue. Or you a blonde-haired Negro with blue eyes in a room full of thugs. You're going to stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. That's how you're supposed to do it. But we don't stand out like this is the Cups. Sauce, 6 of Cups is emotions and feelings and shit. This is how you feel. You feel saucy, zesty, or whatever the fuck. You know? It's like this peacocking shit happens from the inside out. One thing that stood out about my twin when I first seen him, it was what's inside. I ain't really, you know what I mean? Really what I was physically looking at. It was more so feeling. What drew me to my twin was a feeling, an emotion. Kind of like like a frequency. That was what we was magnetized by, our energy, our sauce, our steez. Because we met each other well before we had our first conversation. We was around each other well before we actually started talking. So we was already peeping each other's steez. That's what made me want to talk to the boy. That's what made him talk to me, because I'm not an initiator. He is. You know, Cups. You know, it was a happy feeling I had. You know, when I felt my twin, when I felt this connection, it was a happy feeling I had when I felt God. You know, when I really was doing purpose. You know what I'm saying? Happiness is a feeling. It's not a pinnacle. It ain't a person, place, or a thing. So what that means? Happiness can go away. And there's steps after happiness, which is the knights, queens, kings, and things, because this is a 10. 10 is the end of karmic processes. So we'll dive into that later, because actually, right after this 10 of Cups is the 9 of Cups in your Mystery Madness. So feminine, you personally, you got the 7 of Swords. This is secrets. This is a Decepticon. This is darkness coming to the light. Somebody keeping it 100 with you. Somebody keeping it 100 with you, or you keeping it 100 with somebody else. This is also results from taking a shot. Results. That's what this is. I told you, overall energy. It's something you want in your grasp. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to boss up on it. It's just painful because it's almost like you don't know how to get it, or you're scared to get it. Whatever it is, you're going to have to shake that shit. Cause at the end we got results. You either did it or you didn't. Told you, what are actions? Shit you done, shit you doing, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. When it comes to these results, this is what you want. Like in the manner of how you want it. You say that shit 2 times. In the manner of results, which is what you want. In the manner of how you want it. It's like you go get a HIV test like we all do. Waiting on them results. The fuck you thinking? Swords, results, thinking. Fuck you thinking? Negative, man. Then you had the case with me when I was really thotting out here, so it was kind of a case that, you know, fuck around with the wrong bitch, you know. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? But it was still mental. When I was waiting on that test, it was like, okay, there's consequences and repercussions, Daniel. You a grown ass man. It takes 2 to tango. You ain't have to fuck shorty raw after you went out and bought the condoms. Boom. Fuck. Like, we ain't tripping though. I put it in God's hands. Like, you know what? It's in God's hands. From negative is cool. From positive is cool because everything happens for a reason. God ain't failed me yet, nor will God give me more than I can bear. Then I got my results. They fuck with me too. You know, it was like, what would you say if we told you that you was HIV positive? I'm like, well, I know I ain't, but shit, if I was, it is what it is. Like, I'm a grown ass man. He was like, man, I like that answer and shit. He was like, you're negative, but you know, you gotta kind of act like that just in case you had it. I'm like, cool beans. You know what I mean? God got me at the end of the day. I mean, it wasn't just one test. It took 10 years of testing. That's how the shit work. Results. It's about getting real results. We ain't talking about, hey, I want you to get a checkup before you fuck with me. You scan some shit and show a bitch a fake thing like you went to the clinic when you didn't type shit. Like, the main results. We talking about real results. Feel me? Like, when it comes to real results, I mean, it's always in God's hand. What is God? He's the king of swords. What's a sword? It's a thought, decision, direction, mentality, ideology. It's all mental. God is all mental. Results is all mental. You can go to the fucking doctor and they can tell you you got terminal cancer. Or you terminally ill. You about to die in 3-6 months. The fucking doctor word ain't final. God word is final. This is why you gotta mentally understand God. God gets the last laugh. God gets the final say so. One thing I'm noticing as far as cancer survivors, every young motherfucker, not every, but majority of these young motherfuckers in my family, friends, who are fighting cancer and shit, they giving up. They dying. Young motherfuckers is dying. I know at least 3-4 people personally. Women with the breast cancer, men with the colon cancer. They young. They die. Like, they gave up. They doing drugs. They still smoking weed. They doing E. They drinking. They doing all kind of shit. Talking about fighting cancer and shit. Nah, they didn't make it. But look at the older people. Seniors who battling cancer and shit. Single mothers who take care of, I don't know, too many kids who getting chemo, still working, do like, you know what I mean? We talking about wonder people. You can get it done. It's what's in your mind. You can accept that death sentence, you can accept the results, or you can do what you can do in life. If you don't like the cards life gave you, you can always reshuffle the fucking deck. Even if life only gave your ass 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking cards. If life gave you 4 cards, and you don't like how they came out, well, nigga, put them bitches together, reshuffle them fucks, and repick them out. That's an option. You always got options. You always got options. Even if you have no option and they just say, look, you either gonna work or you're gonna die. You're gonna do what I say or you're gonna die. You're either gonna become a slave or you're gonna die. You're either gonna give me your soul or you're gonna die. You can always die. It's always an option, nigga. For real. For real. Like real shit. It will be like slavery, nigga. No. No. Can never be a fucking slave. Why? I ain't going. You have to kill me. That don't go like 2 and 2. Like, that shit don't go together. You want me, you gonna steal me from my home and put me in shackles and chains, and then you want me to work for you. And you gonna take my kids and, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You know, you got slaves and then you got soldiers. And then you got free slaves. Soldiers are the divines, slaves are the karmics, free slaves are the 1-2%. Moving on. Mystery Madness and all that. We got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is big ass emotion, big ass passion. This is something you really want, something you hoping and really wishing for. This is a lot of fucking energy. Whatever the fuck this thing is, you trying to hold in your grasp, hold in your hand. You want it like a motherfucker. But you got to have it. You gotta have it. And that's the good energy to be on. Like I said, you can't just mentally want something or mentally choose to go in a direction. You gotta feel that shit. I know this is what I want. I know this is the path. I know this is where I need to go. I know this is what I need to do. All right, boom, put some emotion, put some passion into that shit, which comes out in the Knight of Cups form. Once again, a knight, a divine energy. Put some passion into that shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't just put some passion in that shit, Knight of Cups. Elevate that shit. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups in my deck is a psychic. What's a psychic? Trusting in your own intuition. Yeah, you're going to have to trust in your intuitions and shit when it comes to you bossing up on something that you want. Boss up. This is something that you want. This is going past the point of no return to do that shit. Yeah. Trust your own intuition. This is also dreams, visions, fantasies, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. This is your X-Men card. This is where your power lies in your Queen of Cups energy. You got power. Trust in your power. Utilize your power to help you get what you want and shit like that. Got options. That's all this shit is about. Options. Feminine. In regards to the masculine energy, you got the Eight of Pentacles. This is a harvest. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. Pentacles, obviously, persons, places, things, shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Your relationship can be in here. Your kids can be in here. Your twin flame demo can be in here. God can be in here. Your home, your car, your job. This is your life in a card. But you're going to have to line shit up in your life. And we can just move on with that. Because the mystery madness to your life, we got the Nine of Pentacles. It's the step after the Eight of Pentacles. This is that harvest. 4, 4, that's 8. That's this. All you got to do, this is you, is line your garden up. Now, why do you line your garden up? To make room for whatever this final phase is. This is you. This is what you want. This is you. This is what you want. That's going to come here. This is a 9, right? Once you get what you want, what's that? A 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles in my deck? Manifestation. You wanted something so bad. It costs $10. 10 of Pentacles is having $10. If you got $10, you can buy it. 9 of Pentacles is being $1 away to getting what you want. You ain't got it yet, but you on the way there. It ain't like you got $8 lining shit up at the 9. You know what I mean? It's a process. It's a process. You know, line your shit up. This is that. What you think about, you bring about shit. This is the vision board shit. This is the what meditation and mantras and affirmations are for. You know what I mean? Before you even have it, you gotta have it. You gotta feel it in your hand before you actually have it in your hand. Like whatever you think about, you gotta really have a clear picture of what you want. Then emotions, you gotta feel the right energy about what you want. That's what's fucking a lot of people up in this twin flame shit. Y'all going more off how y'all feel than thinking. Y'all going off more how you feel than thinking. More so off entitlement, what you feel you need out the demo, more so than what the fuck the demo is. You gotta know what demo you in before you start going out here feeling shit for this demo. Like me and my twin flame situation. I really had to clearly know what type of demo I was in. Because I was giving emotions and feelings to a woman who wasn't my twin. I was trying to make her my twin. Same shit my twin trying to do now. Trying to make, you know, karmic feminine his twin. Because, you know, he's trying to go about it in the most shit on how he wanted. He wants his feminine to be a woman. I would love my feminine to be a woman. But that's not what I got. You know what I mean? And I had to register with what I had. By me knowing what type of demo I was in, I was able to identify what type of divine I was, which was the feminine. But that was the mental part of it. I had to feel some type of way about being a feminine. I had to really, Knight of Cups, match that feminine energy. I had to step into my feminine side all the way. So happens my twin flame, my twin sister is a female. Just so happened I came from a single mother household. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens I grew up without a dad and just got a lot of feminine fucking energy. But man, A lot of fucking feminine energy, just like I know women with a shitload of masculine energy. And I don't make them less than a man or a woman or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Final row. We got the Wounded Warrior. This is the future. It ain't happened yet. This is the future. It ain't happened yet. This is Wounded Warrior. This is you being disappointed. You being hurt. Wounded. From not getting what you wanted. This is you in a fucking championship game. And you lose. This is the thought of losing that championship game. What are actions? Shit you're doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. If you're thinking about a loss already, if you're thinking this shit ain't gonna happen, whatever you finna do ain't gonna happen in the future, you already fucking yourself up because you ain't did this shit. But what you doing, shit you done, shit you doing, what you're doing is for pinnacling yourself. Bottom line, you holding yourself back. Thinking like that. You holding yourself back, anticipating that. That's part of what this four pinnacle is too. It's all mental. It's a brain. It's a pinnacle. Like your mind is a sword, but your brain is a pinnacle. Person, place, or a fucking thing. It's something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. You can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear a brain. You can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear a brain. How can you hear a brain, boy? See videos, motherfuckers getting their noodles popped back. It's like a bubble, son. It's a pinnacle. Don't lose it. You heard. Or something that ain't even happened yet. More smoke. You heard of something that ain't even happened yet. Because your ass ain't emotionally aligned with what the fuck you want. Like you trying to manifest, whatever you trying to manifest, you trying to have it. But I told you, it ain't just manifesting what you want. You gotta put yourself in a vibration of receiving that shit. You the best basketball player in the world. You the best piano player in the world. You the best guitar player in the world. You know this. You feel this shit in your heart. You know this shit in your mind. You got an upcoming show, recital, somebody challenging you to a versus battle. You know you the shit biscuits. If anything, this shit gonna be fun. There's no pressure. You know you the fucking best. What you finna do is have fun. While you smoke the shit out this motherfucking opponent. But that's just how you feel. It ain't like you came into this shit like, I know I'm the best in the world. But God, look at his views. Look at his numbers. Look at his fan base. Or her. He could be a she could be a he. You know, he rocking. He's got more going for music than I do. He has actual PhD in music. I don't have none of that shit. You start looking at shit that don't matter. Cause it ain't happened yet. Y'all niggas ain't even did the battle, but you dreading it. Nah, you gotta think you won already. Even if you lose, you still lose swagniferously. Swagniferously. You know what I'm saying? Final cardio message, feminine, you got the Five of Pentacles. Going without something. All you finna do is let go of whatever the fuck you was holding on to. Feminines, whatever y'all holding on to is a person, place, or thing. Get it out y'all way. It's something you want, and you gonna have it. Because you get what you want. Attaining things is easy, even though it was fought like hell to get it. But when you get it, you're gonna understand one thing. Attaining this shit was very easy, even though it was hard. But what you finna learn is maintaining this shit, keeping this shit in your life, gonna be a full-time motherfucking job. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Gonna get into this masculine in a minute. Do say.